All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
Wow. Like my mother say, thank God for Jesus, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Triple welcome to a Wake the F Up Monday. It is Monday, August the 24th, 2026. It's an incredible 20 something minutes after y'all, guys. Welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up Team with this queen right here, Janice. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. We hope you guys had a great weekend. We pray that you had a great weekend. We pray that your families were well throughout the weekend. God bless you guys. But guess what? We are here. Like, share, follow, subscribe. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. You know we get the job done. But most importantly, it's the only place on this entire earth, in this universe, where you get your morning started right. To this queen right here, Janice, good morning. God bless. Good to see you, Janice. You're looking well this morning. And how are you?
Peace and love, everybody, and welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. Today is August 24th, 2026. It's a Monday, and the time now is 8:18 here on my side of town anyway. And the current weather conditions in my backyard is 70 degrees. It is going up to somewhere around 79 degrees today, and later on tonight, it's going to drop down to 65 degrees, okay? Yeah, there's going to be a chill in the air, but sunshine all day today, okay? I'm Janice Segure from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team, the only place on earth where you get your morning started right.
Okay, where you get your morning started right, Janice. Before I get into this whole thing, how are you and how are you feeling today, young lady?
I'm doing very well, and I had a pretty good weekend, Sean. Even though it rained, it started off kind of messy or whatever, but Saturday was beautiful. We were expecting rain, but it was beautiful Saturday. Sunday, it did rain, but that was okay because we had stuff to do around the house. So, but I had a great weekend. How about you, Sean? How was your
I
weekend?
had a great weekend, super busy weekend. I'm glad that you're okay. And then, guys, I had checked on Janice the other day to make sure her power was back on. And she said the power is back on. Because remember, guys, on Friday, I believe it was Friday, Janice was like, "Yeah, my power's out, blah blah blah." And remember, she did the show over her phone, and I truly appreciate that. So, Janice is the power back on, and have all your people in your house taking a bath and a shower, and you're cleaned up.
Yeah, we straight. We good, Sean.
Okay, now once again, before I start, remember this Saturday coming up, Tommy in Harlem. We got a nice little get together. Y'all come on out. We got music. We're gonna give away. We got raffles. Shawn Harvey Morning Show Wake Up Team. We're gonna have a little panel. I'm gonna tell jokes. We got comedians coming by, and we're gonna party and we're gonna dance. So y'all come on out Saturday. This Saturday, the 29th of August at Comedy in Harlem, Shawn Harvey Morning Show day party, comedy show / everything else. Come see your homegirl, Janice, myself. We are in the building. Music, food, support the bar, support Comedy in Harlem, support Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Go ahead, Janice.
Yeah. You could post that flyer if you want to, Sean. I put it up there in the queue for you. If you just
Uh,
want to refresh everybody. Just saying, it'll be there, okay, for the duration of the show.
yeah, no doubt. I appreciate that, but I don't know if. Okay, there you go. I could.
They want to make a deal.
When they want to make it.
That's not it. I can't, Janice. I can't. You might have to put these things in the queue because I can't do it on my. I don't know how to do it on my phone.
Dang it, man. Dang
I
it.
can't. I'm not on the lap. I'm not on my laptop. I don't know. Anyway, guys, Comedy in Harlem, y'all come on out. And one more thing, real quick, before we start. We only got 40 minutes because we started late, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Guys, it's upon us. I want you guys to rock out with me. We got the 12th annual Rob Jackson New Year's Eve party cruise on the Norwegian Epic. That's December the 31st, 2027 into January the 7th, 2028. Selling out of Orlando, Florida, Port Canaveral. We're going to the Dominican Republic, St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands, and a few other places. Guys, hit me up for information if you want to go. It's the Rob Jackson Ultimate New Year's Eve Party Cruise. We're going to board the ship on New Year's Eve. And we're going to spring in the new year right as soon as we pull out. And we're going to have 8 days of an exciting experience, parties, comedy shows. Yeah, hang out with your boy. If you're looking for information, that's the Rob Jackson Ultimate New Year's Party Cruise hosted by your boy Shawn Harvey.
Sounds
I
like
need
it's
the
going to
chat
be
room in the building. I want some of the chat room members to come out. So I'll send you the information. Y'all come on out. It's the Rob Jackson Ultimate New Year's Party Cruise, December 31st, 2027 into January 7th, 2028. I want y'all in the building. I got the prices for you guys. Y'all come on out. And I see you on Saturday. Now let's get into the show real quick. Janice and I are very responsible about this show. It means a lot to us. And we always pride ourselves on kind of starting on time. Because Black people always got the stigma, never starting nothing on time. But we usually start on time a high percentage of the time. And we started late today because there was really technical problems. And when people say that, people always say, oh, they full of shit. Everybody always says technical problems. We really did have technical problems.
Yeah.
But we didn't stop. We found the problem. We fixed the problem temporarily, and we on the air. So Janice, let's give yourself and myself a round of applause because we didn't quit. We could have got frustrated and go, you know what? We're not doing this today. Show's over. We tried 1,000 times. No, we kept going and we didn't give up. And we are on this live right now for a Wake the F Up Monday. I'm giving you and myself a round of applause right now.
Okay, because we did it. Yes, we are here.
A real round of applause.
Mm-hmm.
And it brings up the first thing I want to talk about real quick before we get into Janice Morning Buzz is the dependency and the overwhelming amount of the overwhelming amount of data that we need, the AI that we need, the Wi-Fi and the internet. Go ahead, hold on a second. Go. She right here. Go on. My wife came home, so the dog's over there. Okay. And the world needs a lot of power and a lot of data and it's AI and Wi-Fi. And they building all these data centers throughout the country. And the people in America don't want no data centers. But if you don't want the data centers, how are you going to get the power for the AI and the internet? Now, I do understand like AI is taking a lot of jobs, but a lot of people in these rural counties in America, in middle America, even here in Pennsylvania, at first, the politicians were like, you know what, we're going to build a lot of data centers. There's a lot of jobs, millions of dollars coming to the community. But the problem that happened here before we start the show is the fact that the community don't want the data centers.
No.
For various reasons. One is the landscape. These people got beautiful farmlands out there. And even in Pennsylvania, there's a lot of space. But just because there's a lot of space, they don't want the traffic to come. Because when you build a data center, you literally got to build a city around it. Now you got to build the Wawa, the gas station, the supermarket. So a lot of these folks don't want it. So this is becoming very concerning. And even now, I don't know if you guys have seen it on the internet. And Janice, I don't know why I'm getting these advertisements, but you know the driverless car, the autonomous car, the Waymo, what's it called? Waymo?
Yeah, I think it's, I don't know, Waymo, something
Wait,
like that.
Anyway, they're sending me a lot of, I don't know why I don't know what I clicked on. Maybe I needed a Uber ride. I don't know what happened, but now I'm getting flooded with these advertisements. And they're saying, do you want Waymo to come to your neighborhood? And if you want Waymo to come to your neighborhood, fill out this little, yes or no thingy. And no, I don't want Waymo to come to my neighborhood. I don't want to drive in a driverless car. And I know that needs to be powered by a data center somewhere in the middle of the country. But it takes a lot of jobs. You got people out here hustling Uber and Lyft and all these other things, all these other gig jobs, and then it takes away their jobs. No, I'm not getting in no no driverless car anyway. So yes, then there might be a need before we start the show. It might be a need for AI data centers, but they're
Right.
wiping out the economy, and this economy is going down the tubes on the Wake the F Up Monday. Guys, what do you think, real quick? Should they build a lot of data centers to power up AI and the internet? And they need a tremendous amount of water. They want to build it by lakes, and it takes up a lot. And the private industry wants to put billions of dollars into these housing, these data centers. Guys, what do you think? Because it's important because it affects each and every one of us every day. Janice, what is your thought, real quick? Should we have a bunch of data centers in this country? They would stick one in New York City if they could. There's just not enough space. There's not enough space to do it. They would stick one in New York. There's In the next 10 years, you might see data centers all over the place, but there's a lot of angry Americans that don't want the data center. Janice, would you like a local data center by your
No.
crib?
No, I would not. And I really don't know just how many people would that type of structure, company, business, how many people would they be able to hire? I mean, it's a data center. It basically runs itself. So, as far as having a whole bunch of cars and gas stations and all that stuff that you mentioned before, I don't think that that's going to be necessary, really. It's loud. There are a whole lot of videos circulating on social media where it's very loud. Um, they have a lot of, it's just, well, extremely very noisy, but a lot of people were complaining about cable wires or some jive. I don't think that that was true. And then also, it's an eyesore. So can you imagine living across the street from it or a few blocks away from it? And at night, you just hear that humming sound, that constant humming sound. I wouldn't like that. Okay. There are also videos circulating showing that some of the lakes are, I don't know, maybe drying up a bit, because of the fact that they're using all of the water, that has to be used or whatever. I'm not for the selfless driving cars. No, I will not get in one of those. I think that, according to the videos that I've seen, they're dangerous. They're very dangerous. Okay, so no, I'm against it, Sean. Okay, to answer your question, it's a no for me on the data centers. Even though I enjoy using AI. I do. I use it all the time. For my digital service that I provide. I love using AI, but I don't know. I don't know what to do. They need to figure out something. They need to incorporate some better guidelines or something.
All right. Well, that brings up a good point because yeah, I use AI as well, and I enjoy my AI. I need it. It's in part of my life. But do I need all these buildings and data centers around to
And
power up my AI?
let me add to the story, Sean. There are some residents in Wisconsin who are facing eminent domain. They're in let me see here. They could lose their property. Okay, basically they could lose their property through eminent domain. Okay, they're proposing some type of deal where 600 acres are needed for the AI data centers. Okay, and again, it could cost some Wisconsin residents their land. And not only that, in reference to eminent domain, okay, you know what that's all about, right? So let's say that a train, they wanted to build a train station, or whatever, going through your neighborhood. Okay, there's something that's going to benefit the country, benefit the state, benefit the community. Is going to provide jobs for everybody, but that means you can lose your home if the government says, okay, yeah, this is going to benefit so many people. So what if a few people lose their homes? Are you okay with that? I'm not. I'm definitely not okay with that eminent domain situation. Okay, that's what I
I
got to say
like
about that.
like to say good morning to everyone in the chat room. God bless you guys. Please, I know what while I see folks entering the chat room, I wanna see the hearts in the chat room, guys. Where the hearts at in the chat room? Please show me some hearts in the chat room on this Wake the F Up Monday. Go ahead, Janice.
I don't see. I'm not getting us on the chat on Facebook. I can't see us. It's not. It just didn't pop up for me today.
I need to see. I need to see all the hearts in the chat room right now while we kick off a great week, guys. We see you this Saturday, guys. Nice little get together at the Comedy in Harlem. Doors open up at 2:00. We stay at 5:00. We're gonna play some music. We're gonna tell some jokes. We're gonna get up there and do a little podcast. We're gonna do it up. We want y'all in the building. Y'all come on out. Janice, myself, Miss Miko in the building. That's Comedy in Harlem this Saturday on August the 29th. At 2 p.m. early in the day. So y'all wake up early in the morning. I look forward to seeing all you guys, Danielle, Mrs. MG, the Godfather, Solar, D-Lo Mathis. Y'all come on out. Y'all have a good time. We truly appreciate you. Now, and don't forget, guys, I'm the host of the Rob Jackson 12th Annual Ultimate New Year's Eve Cruise. Hit me up. I want y'all to come on. I want some of my members to come on the cruise. It leaves Orlando December the 31st, 2027, and arrives back December the 8th, 2028. I need everyone in the building. Rob Jackson, Ultimate Party Cruise. Now, Janice, I know you got your thing, and I know we only got a few minutes because we started late because of the technical problems that we had. That's why we brought up the AI situation, and I hope all you guys in the chat room has had a good weekend. Now, Janice, before I yield my time back to you, because we're not staying long today. We can stay to 9:00. Janice, I just was watching the news, and the Canadians, Canada is said they are announcing a full-blown tariff war on the United States of America.
Boy,
starting on September the 8th, the Canadian government is matching dollar for dollar in tariffs with the United States. Canada we're gonna feel the wrath of Canada because Donald Trump is so disrespectful to Canada. He doesn't even recognize it as a country. They think it's the 51st state, and he's disrespected Canada, and he's been putting these tariffs on Canada that we all know. And welcome to the show, guys. Only person on the get you more started, right? Yeah. And now the Canadians are fed up. And Vice President J.D. Vance said that this is going to hurt Americans by the time of the end of this year. So shout out, and it's weird for me as an American, I want to say shout out to Canada. They are not getting pushed around. Prices are going up in this country. Can barely afford to live here. We're in a war. Donald Trump and his administration always blames the Biden administration. That was 100 years ago. Can't blame Biden no more, bro. Right. And shout out to the Canadian Grand Minister. He said on September the 8th, we're shutting down the United States trade policy, and we matching dollar for dollar, meaning it's 100% tariffs for the Canadian government that they're enforcing on the United States. And Janice, when the Prime Minister of Canada got up there and started talking, this is what he said. I feel kind of fine standing next to you, baby girl. How do I look in my do-rag? Would you tell me the truth? Stay with me and love me through the night. Endlessly, I'ma keep on all my chains when I'm making love to you. Yeah. Hey, Janice. This is the United States 3 months from now when it's Christmas.
You got some chain for fire? Got chain for fire? Got it. Chain me up. All right. Man, get my fire on me. All right, bro. Man, get my fire on me.
Prince Scotts, good morning. God bless. Listen, Canada has put war on the United States. They are not playing. The Canadians is like, yo, 100% dollar for dollar tariffs. Fuck out of here. One more time. This is the minister of Canada. I feel kind of fine standing next to you, baby girl. How do I look in my do-rag? I know we laughing, but that's gonna be us. And 6 months into this tariffs, while the Iranians are trying to bust our ass, and Canada's doing their thing, this is what America's gonna be saying as well.
With you, I don't fucking like no other female out here. I love nobody else but you and my 2 kids. How can you tell me that? To just go and be happy with someone else so you can be happy with someone else? Is that why you're telling me to go?
Give that man a drink of water.
And after Canada has bust our ass with their terrorists, this is what they be doing, Janet.
Oh God, you went way back.
Welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning start right. It's your boy and also the homie over here, Janice. We are in the building. Started late. It wasn't our fault. Seriously, we tried our best to get online and we couldn't, but we never gave up. So we are here. So even though we started 15 minutes late, we were on time. Janice, right? To my mother, we were on time. 7:50 ready to go, and we couldn't even hear each other. But now we can. So where's the hearts at? I need to see the hearts in the chat room. Where the hearts at in the chat room? Hey, where the hearts at in the chat room? Hey, turn down for what? Where them hearts at? It's your boy Harvey. This is a loving community, Shawn Harvey Morning Show Wake Up Team. Go ahead, Janice. Let's get into the morning buzz because, and guys, and listen. Who's in chat? Hey, Mr. Rich Wilson, I need to see you on Saturday.
Yes, please show up. Show up.
Show up, bro. I need to see you. Our celebrity in the chat room, the Godfather of Solo, who's now our number one celebrity. Need to see you in the chat at the place to be. I might need your autograph. Prentice Cox, no pause. He's gonna be in the building. I want to see those hearts in the chat room with this loving community. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. We just want a fellowship. We want to just give each other flowers. And doing it at Comedy in Harlem, I don't care who shows up, man. We might have a large crowd, small crowd. It doesn't matter. I just want to see you guys in there so I could love on y'all and appreciate you guys for the support throughout the years. Least we can do is just be together. And that's what we're going to do on Saturday. So I need it seems like everybody in the chat room are celebrities now anyway.
Okay.
So in their own right, God bless them. So y'all come on out, man. We appreciate you. Janice, I yield my time for the rest of the show to you, and God bless.
Okay, let me just say, I cannot add my hearts into the chat room because I don't know what's happening with my Facebook over here. I'm not finding our show, Shawn. Okay, but anywho, let's go on to the morning buzz. Did you hear about the viral claim that's going around? It started going around over the weekend in reference to the Texas Roadhouse, Shawn, the restaurant. Apparently, there is a Facebook group called White Servers. Okay, again, it's a Facebook group called White Servers that has, the claim is that they have at least 400,000 members or more. Okay, and on this group, in this group, they talk about things that they do to Black people when they serve them their food. And one of the things that they said that they do is that they spit in the customer's food, or they'll lick their fingers and stick it in the customer's food before serving it to them. They'll do that to their food and to the dinner rolls and stuff like that. Okay, now I've never eaten at Texas Roadhouse, or there's another one also, Logan Roadhouse. Yeah, I've never eaten at any of those places before, but allegedly on Facebook, there is a group chat called White Servers with over 400,000 members, and this is what they discuss. They talk about doing that. Now, for me, I already have issues going out eating dinner. You know, like I said before, I'll ask for disposable utensils. I don't care where I am. I'll ask for the disposable utensils. I'm not afraid to do that. But I always have issues thinking, oh, and Shawn, you know what I want to know? Has this ever happened to you before? Have you ever gone to a restaurant and looked around and thought, oh, okay, this must be the section for all the Black folks, you know? the segregated section. Has that ever happened to you? I feel like it's happened to me. I've gone to a restaurant before and I looked around and I just thought, well, why are we sitting all the way back here? Or why, who else is sitting, back here? They'll have a few white folks sprinkled down around, but it seems like everybody in the restaurant that's of color, they'll be in that section where I am. Okay, that has
Well,
happened to me
well,
before. Has that ever happened to you?
well, no, it hasn't happened to me. It's happened to you because your ultra bougie meter went in overdrive, and you went to some restaurants where your ass wasn't supposed to be, but you went there anyway because you was like, none of your other black folks are going to be there. And then the black folks that's going to be there is going to be the black folks that are on your level. And then you got a trick by when you walked in there, they put you in the bullpen in the Rosa Parks section. So
Yes.
yeah, I know I don't do that because I go to the restaurants that I feel comfortable in, and I'm not gonna go to restaurants that I know that they're gonna segregate me. Everybody, put the prayer emojis in for Janice. Janice this morning, she bougie played herself. She went to a restaurant where goddamn well she wasn't supposed to be in, but she thought that there would be no other low-level black folks in there. And boy, she got the surprise of her life. They put her in the back of the bus. Uh,
They sure did. They put my butt in the back of the bus. Okay. But yeah. Yeah.
when bougie go wrong. So Janice, to answer your question originally, no, I don't go there. And there's a lot of restaurants that I do support out here where I live, but my wife and I, we go to the same kind of restaurants where we know, or we'll try a new restaurant. But see, now at this elderly age, I'm very particular with my dollar now. And I'm always like, yo, who got the black restaurants or the minority restaurants? And I think minority first. Food, the food got to be good, of course. And the established chain restaurants like this Texas Roadhouse, which we got down here in Easton, which is packed all the time. It's like they make more money than the bank and the mob. Uh, I try my best to support mom and pops as much as I can. And also, I don't do as many chain restaurants as I used to. And I don't want nobody sticking their finger on my biscuit. Good morning to everyone in the chat room. Truly appreciate you guys and God bless.
Don't touch
Uh,
your Popeye biscuit, right?
yeah, so guys, Janice one night horrifically went to one of those maybe one of those El Salambi Lamba Gumbo restaurants with the nice pretty waterfront view. She read the ratings. Her and her husband with the gray beard and the sandals, they went and washed the car. And they got a 6 o'clock reservation. And when they got to the restaurant, they literally put them on a reservation. Uh, See, but if Janice would have went to one of her African American spots and showed some love, like most of us do, they would have showed her love like this. Now, Janice, in defense of Texas Roadhouse, I'll be honest with you, they catfishing there is banging. Oh my God. Janice, there's
At the Texas Roadhouse?
yes, where I live, well, in the next town, they have one over there, and it's right off the highway. Janice, let me tell you something. They got an outdoor tent for the takeout only. Like you can't go in no more and order takeout. They got a whole nother section on the side of the building to get the takeout. It's very popular over here, and I'm not even gonna lie. Put a number one chat room if you've ever been to the Texas Roadhouse. I'm telling you, listen, you bring it up now, and you talking about the white servers are sticking their fingers in the biscuits. Janice, I might go over there today. and you know what? That catfish is so good. You can stick 2 fingers in my catfish. I want it. I yield my time.
Well, let me just say that all of that is alleged. I went on Facebook looking for, that group called White Server, and I didn't find any group such as that on Facebook. So apparently this is all allegedly, but I tell you, I would have a problem with it. I would not go back there, Sean. So, but enjoy your fish.
Guys, if you ever, yeah, Princess, you guys, have you been to, oh yeah, D-Lo Mathis, I see. You guys been to Texas? I'm telling you, this Texas Roadhouse, the food is good. I only ordered a catfish, but that place is packed, super packed. Texas Roadhouse, man. And I know the manager on it. He used to be on the manager, the general manager of the local Texas Roadhouse used to come on this show all the time, Janice, back in the day, and used to give us free, passes for the food.
Mm.
And I'm not defending him. I'm not defending it because he did that. I'm just saying the food is good as hell. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Janice. What else you
yeah.
got?
Well, Texas Roadhouse, they did go on. They did go online and they posted something. Let me see if I can find it real quick, since I can't post it over there. I'm hoping that I find it. But anyway, they did say that they're very deeply concerned about it, and none of that's happening, and they take this very seriously. You know, the usual yada 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 kind of a thing. Okay, so they take it very seriously. But yeah, but that's it. That's my report on the Texas Roadhouse. Let me see.
All right, what up? Okay, well, guys, welcome to the show. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. We only got 13 more minutes to this show. We started late because we we had technical difficulties on the show this morning. So, but we only could stay until 9 o'clock. But we are so grateful that we got an opportunity to hang out with you guys for a few minutes. And please don't forget, this Saturday, y'all come on out, Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. We have a little get together, a little day party comedy show. We're gonna do a little podcast, and we're gonna say a few words. And I just want to acknowledge you guys in the chat room for just always supporting. So you're coming out, whether if you can make it or not. You can also, if you can't make it, you could donate. You could donate a ticket. You can do that. If you can't make it, say, you know what? Sean, Janice, what's that Cash App? What's that Zelle? And you could donate. So because the monies keep this show going, it keeps everything moving. And we listen, maybe hopefully one day we could branch out to 5 days a week. I don't know. But
Right.
what I
Well,
do
that's
know
a
is
big
that it
thing,
just
right?
keeps the show rolling. So y'all come on out uh this Saturday, comedy in Harlem in the middle of the daytime. So when y'all get up in the morning, just wash your face and come on down to comedy in Harlem because the doors open up at 2. We stay in the 5. 3 hours is enough time for us to fellowship, and we're gonna play some music and we're gonna have a good time. All right, Janice, what else you got?
Yeah, so please join us on the Sean Harvey join us at Comedy in Harlem. Okay, so yeah, join the Sean Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team in Cardam. You know what? Let me just go on to. I'm
You
a
all
little
right,
tongue.
Janice? Are you all right? And one more thing, are you all right,
I'm a
Jan?
little
And
tongue
one more thing,
tied.
guys. If you're in the Poconos, guys, on the weekends, let me know. I do a comedy show every Saturday at the Warehouse Tavern and Grill. Whether if I'm there or not, I got free tickets. Sean Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team listeners. Tickets are on me. They're valued at $25 each. But if you listen to this show, or if you have any friends that are in the Poconos that even live out there, you could call them up. And you know what? My man Sean got a show in the Poconos, and since I know you, he's giving free tickets.
Let's do this, okay?
So let's support. So guys, if you know somebody in the Poconos or in that area, hit him
Right.
up. Yo, my man Sean is doing a comedy show, and he got free tickets for you.
You know what? I'm gonna load up the SUV and bring a few friends over. We're gonna do that, Sean.
Yeah, and if you need a hotel and all that, let me know. I got all that. You can make it an overnight trip. All right, Janice, what else you
Oh, that
got?
sounds good too. Okay, let's talk about Target. Target is facing intense online backlash for this children's costume they were selling online. Circus Glow clown costume that featured a dark face covering and an extravagated wide mouth, looked like a blackface. Critics pointed out the design was that strongly resembled historical blackface and how racially, horrible this was, okay? And after all of the backlash, all the outcry and everything, Target did remove it from their online stores. They removed it from the website, but they did not remove it from the in stores. As far as I can tell, it didn't say the article didn't say anything about removing it from the stores. It just removed it from the website. Now, if things were functioning properly, I'd be able to share the image with you all, but it is a costume with a kid, a black kid in the costume with this black face on and a big, huge smile, uh, for Halloween, and it's not a good look. Okay, but the public did, make a big, uproar about it. Target, they have not released any type of statement regarding the issue whatsoever. Nothing. And you know what they did, right? They canceled their whole entire 3-year DEI program. So that's over with also. So we know what Target, I'm beginning to really, really see where Target stand. How could they sell such a product? But anyway, what say you, Shawn?
You said it's a blackface?
Yeah, it's like a black face. Let me see if I don't know if I have it on my phone. I'll try to show it to you here. Uh, but yeah,
Well, it's interesting because Target has, didn't they hire a black CEO the last couple of years? Hold on. Guys, when you get to the day party, we're going to be dancing like this.
can you,
I can't, no, I can't see. I can't see that because you got the backdrop in there. So, no, I can't. Okay, so that's the costume?
yeah.
Uh,
Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can make
I
it
don't
bigger.
really shop at Target like that. I don't know. Maybe let me ask you, do the men go to Target like that? I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been
I
doing a
do
lot
find
of
Target nice.
online shopping from Amazon. Janice,
I
when the
do.
last time you been at Target?
It's been a very long time. It's been over a year, Shawn. Ever since they did the whole DEI thing cancellation, I stopped going shopping at Target. Yeah.
I don't
So
think I've been to Target since the maybe once after the pandemic. I don't remember. I don't go to Target like that. Guys in the chat room, put a number one chat room if you go to Target. Put a number two if you don't, because I do a lot of Amazon. I do a lot of clicking. I do the Amazon click. And with Amazon, and Amazon is a company, I think you should invest in it. Amazon ain't going nowhere. Amazon's going to be here for the rest of his life.
yeah,
Put a
I'm an
number one chat
Amazon.
room if you go to Target. Put a number two if you don't. I don't go to Target. I don't remember when the last time I've been there. And like Target is not on my mind. Like, I'm going to go to Target today. Do the men go? That's another thing. Do men go to Target? I don't know if men, the fellas in the chat room, y'all go to Target? I don't know.
Yeah, I
Janice
I
says
go.
she's only been there one time in a year. I don't even remember when the last time I've been there. I don't. After what happened with after the Trump administration took over and they took away the what was that, the DEA, right? DEA, right?
DEI.
DEI, right? When they took that away, I was like, nah, I'm done. We're not doing that. And my wife, she doesn't even shop at Target. I don't see Target bags in here.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of shopping online. Janice, you shop online?
I do. I do. We do the whole Amazon thing, like you said. I do a whole lot of shopping online. We go to Amazon. But, if I'm in the neighborhood, if I'm in the area, I would stop in a Target and, sometimes I've specifically gone to Target to look around or whatever. But now, no, I do not go. Ever since they canceled the DEI program, I stopped going. And I'm really surprised that I guess I shouldn't be surprised that they have not released a formal statement, a public formal statement in reference to the costume and just how offensive. I mean, it's highly offensive. If you all get a chance, go online and look up the costume and you can see for yourself. I think it's highly offensive, and it's really a thing. It really did happen. I did some research on it and it happened. Like what? Where are we living right now?
Well,
Anyway,
God, thank God for the women in this country and the women on this earth, because I think women, you guys, especially the industry that I'm in with entertainment and doing comedy shows and the things I do, is 75% of the women support it. So first of all, I want to thank you for that. You ladies are paying my bills, because you rarely hear like 10 guys go, or 5 guys, yo, we're going to the comedy show tonight. Like, you don't see that. But I also, God bless the daughters over here. All right, God bless you. And all right. All right, goodbye. And I don't know if I've ever had a conversation before. And Janice, if you got one last story, I appreciate that. But I'm never, Janice, have you ever? Oh, there go Lee right there. Lee, don't go nowhere. Lee Scott's in the chat room. Wait, let me say this real quick. Janice, I never had a conversation with a man or men, and they say, "Yo, we all going to Target today."
but with that said, Shawn, when I go to Home Goods, I see a whole lot of men up there in Home Goods. Okay, men, and I'm not going to say that they're all straight, but I'm not going to say that they're all gay or anything like that either. Look, it looks like a variety. Men are shopping up in Home Goods.
Yeah, I agree with you. I was in Home Goods. It's funny I say that. I was in Home Goods recently. I like Home Goods. I like those type of stores. Hold on, Lee, my nephew's now. Janice, Lee Scott, our nephew, my nephew, who's not really my nephew, but he's my nephew on my show.
Oh, okay.
And he had a baby shower on this. You're not gonna believe it, Janice. We had a baby shower on this show.
Okay.
Right? That would be hard to think. Like, how did like if you think about that, you'd be like, how did that ever happen?
Yeah, that was nice.
I'll show you the video of it. We did a whole baby shower for him and his wife. But Lee, lately we've been playing your song.
I feel kind of fine standing next to you, baby girl. How do I look in my do-rag? Would you tell me the truth? Stay with me and love me through the night.
And nephew, you see Janice over there bopping her head and neck, right? Janice, I said to Janice, be careful. This song is very addictive. When Lee Scott turned us on to this song, I listened to it for 4 years straight. I'm telling you, even the kids in here, my wife in here was listening to it. Janice, this is the person my nephew, who's really not my nephew, who I saw in Dallas, God bless. He's turned us on to this song. Let's go.
I feel kind of fine standing next to you, baby girl. How do I look in my do-rag? Would you tell me the truth? Stay with me and love me through the night. Endlessly, I'ma keep on all my chains when I'm making love to you.
Yo, Janice. Yo, Janice is hooked. Everybody, Janice is hooked.
When I first heard it, I was like, what in the world? What am I looking at here?
Yo, when Janice first heard the song, she's like, what is this? Now look at her. She like this. And then, hey guys, I'm gonna let you guys know. The other day, I text the song to Janice, and I said in the message, "Be careful."
It's addictive, and it is. I like it. It's a good song.
Oh my God! So, a shout out to I think we're done, Jan. Right? You got anything else?
Yeah, that's it. I'll say
Hey,
Thursday. Toxic.
hey guys. We truly appreciate you. Thank you so much. We see you on Saturday, but we're back Thursday and we're also back Friday. We're doing the final push. We want you guys to come out. We're gonna play some music. We're gonna have a good time. Matter of fact, we're gonna do a 50-50 raffle, guys.
Yes.
We're gonna do a 50-50 raffle. Matter of fact, Janice, if you got 2 minutes, I want to talk to you about that when the show's over.
Okay.
Guys, 50-50 raffle. So come on out this Saturday night. Janice, we are out of here. You got the last word, but since Lee is still in the chat room, after you give your last word, we got to play his song. And then he put in the chat room, he goes, Lee goes, I got a new one for you, Unc.
Want to hear him go?
Yo, he got a new one for us, Janice. And let me just real quick. When he told us back in the day to play the song, we were all like, what is this?
Where did he get the song from, though? Because it's, like you said, it's a nice song. It's addictive.
The name of the artist is Thundercat, I believe. Thundercat. And the song is Dragon Ball Durag. I think.
Wow. He sounded like he was just having some fun. I'm a Thundercat. Yeah. Dragon Ball Durag. Let's go.
All right, Janice, you got.
Okay.
Oh, there she go. I told you. There she go, guys. There she go.
Okay. Yes. I can't wait to hear the new song you got lined up for us, Lee Scott.
All right, Janice, you got the last word.
I'm just going to say peace and love, everybody. Hope you all go out there and have a great day. Really, make it the best that you can.
Okay, we're out of here. And before we get the other song, I don't know how to sign off on this one, Janice. Okay, I think I know how to do it. Okay, here we go. Let's play this song.
I feel kind of fine standing next to you, baby girl. How do I look in my do-rag?